Hey, what's up guys? Steve here. And today we're going to take a look at the 50 highest selling 1986 through 1995 non-Michael Jordan basketball cards from the Fanatics weekly auction that ended on July 28th. And we'll kick today's list off at number 50 with this 1990 Fleer David Robinson, card number 172. This was a PSA 10 that received 8 bids, and it sold for $30 even. Up next at number 49 is this 1991 Hoops USA Larry Bird, card number 576. This was a CSG 10 that received 12 bids, and it sold for $31.20. Coming in at number 48 is this 1988 Fleer Nate McMillan, card number 110. This was a PSA 10 that received 6 bids, and it also sold for $31.20. Up next at number 47 is this 1986 Fleer Gus Williams, card number 124. This was a PSA 9 that received 13 bids, and it sold for $32.40. Coming in at number 46 is this 1986 Fleer Isaiah Thomas rookie, card number 109. This rookie was in a PSA 7 that received 15 bids, and it sold for $33.60. Up next at number 45 is this 1986 Fleer Calvin Nat, card number 79. This was a PSA 9 that received 8 bids, and it also sold for $33.60. We're headed back to the 1990s at number 44 with this 1995 Skybox Premium Meltdown Grant Hill, card number M5. This was a PSA 8 that received 9 bids, and it sold for $34.80. Up next at number 43 is this 1986 Fleer Manute Bol rookie, card number 12. This rookie was in a PSA 8 that received 11 bids, and it sold for $36 even. Coming in at number 42 is this 1986 Fleer Michael Cooper, card number 17. This was a PSA 9 that received 12 bids, and it sold for $38.40. Up next at number 41 is this 1988 Fleer John Stockton rookie, card number 115. This was a PSA 9 that received 17 bids, and it sold for $42 even. Coming in at number 40 is this 1990 Hoops Gary Payton rookie auto, card number 391. This card was authenticated by PSA, given a 10 grade for the auto. It received 17 bids and sold for $43.20. Up next at number 39 is this 1986 Fleer Maurice Cheeks, card number 16. This was a PSA 9 that received 10 bids, and it also sold for $43.20. Coming in at number 38 is this 1994 Finest Marathon Man Penny Hardaway, card number 10. This was a PSA 9 that received 13 bids, and it sold for $44.40. Up next at number 37 is this 1986 Fleer Moses Malone, card number 69. This was a PSA 9 that received 17 bids, and it sold for $46.80. Coming in at number 36 is this 1988 Fleer Mark Jackson, card number 82. This was a PSA 10 that received 16 bids, and it sold for $49.20. Up next at number 35 is this 1990 Skybox Dennis Rodman Auto, card number 91. This PSA authenticated that was given a 7 grade for the auto received 19 bids, and it sold for $50.40. Up next at number 34 is this 1988 Fleer Hakeem Olajuwon Auto, card number 53. This was a PSA DNA authenticated auto that received 19 bids, and it sold for $50.40. Coming in at number 33 is this 1987 Kareem Abdul-Jabbar J. Marchante sticker number 133. This was a PSA 7 that received 14 bids, and it sold for $50.40. Up next at number 32 is this 1986 Fleer Sam Bowie Rookie Patch Auto, card number 13. This was in a BGS authenticated slab, and it received 21 bids, and it also sold for just over $50. And kicking off the top 30 of today's list is this 1986 Fleer Kevin McHale Auto, card number 73. This was a BGS authenticated slab that received 20 bids, and it sold for $52.80. Up next at number 29 is this 1988 Fleer Hakeem Olajuwon All-Star Auto, card number 126. This PSA DNA authenticated auto received 18 bids, and it sold for $54 even. Coming in at number 28 is this 1987 Fleer Trent Tucker, card number 113. This was a PSA 10 that received 10 bids, and it also sold for $54 even. Up next at number 27 is this 1986 Fleer Steve Johnson Patch Auto, card number 55. This BGS authenticated slab received 18 bids, and it sold for $54. Up next at number 26 is this 1992 Classic Draft Pick Shaquille O'Neal Rookie, card number 1. This was a PSA 10 that received 12 bids, and it sold for $55.20. Coming in at number 25 is this 1990 Fleer Update Gary Payton Rookie Auto, card number U92. This PSA authenticated card that was given a 10 grade for the auto received 14 bids, and it sold for $58.80. Up next at number 24 is this 1993 Ultra Scoring Kings Larry Johnson, card number 4. This was a BGS 9 that received 6 bids, and it sold for $64.80. Coming in at number 23 is this 1987 Fleer Jim Peterson, card number 86. This was a PSA 10 that received 10 bids, and it also sold for $64.80. Up next at number 22 is this 1987 Fleer Robert Reed, card number 91. This was a PSA 10 that received 9 bids, and it sold for just short of $70. Coming in at number 21 is this 1988 Fleer Patrick Ewing auto, card number 80. This PSA DNA authenticated auto received 19 bids, and it sold for $72 even. And kicking off the top 20 of today's list is this 1989 Fleer Magic Johnson, card number 77. This was a PSA 10 that received 17 bids, and it sold for $81.60. Up next at number 19 is this 1993 Ultra Scoring King Shaquille O'Neal, card number 8. This second-year Shaq was in a PSA 8 that received 9 bids, and it sold for $91.20. Coming in at number 18 is this 1986 Star Court Kings Hakeem Olajuwon rookie, card number 25. This was a BGS 8.5 that received 13 bids, and it sold for $105.60. Up next at number 17 is this 1995 Metal Force Dennis Rodman, card number 12. This was a PSA 10 that received 17 bids, and it sold for $110.40. Up next at number 16 is this 1989 Hoops Reggie Miller auto, card number 29. This was a PSA 4 with a 7 grade for the auto that received 41 bids, and it sold for $112.80. Coming in at number 15 is this 1993 Skybox Premium Shaquille O'Neal auto, card number 331. This PSA authenticated card that received a 9 grade for the auto received 19 bids, and it sold for $117.60. Up next at number 14 is this 1987 Fleer Joe Dumars, card number 31. This was a PSA 10 that received 7 bids, and it sold for $117.60. Coming in at number 13 is this 1988 Fleer Scottie Pippen rookie, card number 20. This rookie was in a PSA 9 that received 24 bids, and it sold for $126. Up next at number 12 is this 1988 Fleer James Worthy, card number 70. This was a PSA 10 that received 33 bids, and it sold for $186. Coming in at number 11 is this 1986 Fleer Dominique Wilkins Rookie Patch Auto Sticker, card number 11. This was a BGS authenticated slab that received 26 bids, and it sold for $192. And kicking off the top 10 of today's list is this 1992 Stadium Club Beam Team Shaquille O'Neal rookie, card number 21. This rookie insert was in a PSA 8 that received 12 bids, and it sold for $198. Up next at number 9 is this 1987 Fleer Mike Woodson, card number 128. This was a PSA 10 that received 7 bids, and it sold for $252. Coming in at number 8 is this 1992 Stadium Club Members Only Shaquille O'Neal rookie, card number 201. This rookie was in a PSA 10 that received 15 bids, and it sold for $264. Up next at number 7 is this 1987 Fleer Ed Pinckney, card number 88. This was a PSA 10 that received 14 bids, and it sold for $276. Make that back-to-back newcomers to the list at number 6 with this 1986 Fleer Charles Barkley rookie, card number 7. This rookie was in a PSA 8 that received 15 bids, and it sold for $288. Alright guys, and before we get to the top 5, I did pull aside 5 quick bonus cards to share with you. We'll start off with this 1990 Star Picks Gary Payton rookie, card number 21. This was a PSA 10 that received 8 bids, and it sold for $27.60. Up next is this 1989 Hoops David Robinson rookie, card number 310. This was a CGC 10 that received 8 bids, and it sold for just over $20. For our third bonus card, I found this 1992 Skybox Draft Pick Shaquille O'Neal rookie, card number DP1. This was a PSA 8 that received 10 bids, and it sold for $19.20. Up next is this 1993 Stadium Club Beam Team Members Only Charles Barkley, card number 5. This was a PSA 8.5 that received 8 bids, and it also sold for $19.20. And for our fifth and final bonus card, I ran across this 1991 Hoops Prototypes Larry Bird, card number 9. This was a PSA 9 that received 5 bids, and it sold for $18 even. And we welcome a newcomer to the list to kick off the top 5 with this 1995 Skybox EXL Natural Born Thrillers Jerry Stackhouse rookie. This was a PSA 10 that received 33 bids, and it sold for $360. Up next at number 4 is this 1988 Fleer Scottie Pippen rookie auto, card number 20. This card that was authenticated by PSA, given a 9 grade for the auto, received 34 bids, and it sold for $372. Coming in at number 3 is this 1986 Fleer Chris Mullin rookie, card number 77. This rookie was in a PSA 9 that received 18 bids, and it sold for just short of $400. Up next at number 2 is this 1988 Fleer John Stockton rookie, card number 115. This was a PSA 10 that received 17 bids, and it sold for $420. And topping off today's list at number 1 is this 1988 Fleer Reggie Miller rookie auto, card number 57. This card that was authenticated by PSA, given a 9 grade for the auto, received 25 bids, and it sold for $1,800. Thanks for joining me today, guys, and I'll see you on the next video.